So I'm gonna do like a little venting video here for a minute, because I don't know where else to turn to, and I'm not sure how to go about this. But any parents out there with a child diagnosed with autism, I have a 6-year-old, and my 6-year-old is having a really rough time in school. As well as like other things that I see, but it's really like messing with my head completely, and I don't know what to do. But every day is a good day but a bad day, and I punishing a child who doesn't even understand what she's doing, I don't know what to do. She gives her teacher a hard time with a lot of things, especially when it involves having to participate in classroom stuff, like sitting at the carpet when they need to do, reading, math time, little things like that. That's actually her reading, making up a story. But a little background to my 6-year-old's, I guess, things that she does. I don't know any words for it because we were diagnosed by the school psychologist. However, we've been fighting to try and get into different facilities to do a evaluation, and it's just been rough. It's been extremely rough. It's hard. One of the things that my daughter does is she scripts. Basically, she will recite word for word something from like a movie or a TV show that she had watched, and will continue to do it over and over and over again. One of her other issues that we are having such a hard time with is potty training. And I'm embarrassed that, I shouldn't say embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Let me rephrase that. I'm extremely heartbroken because I don't know what to do. We tried potty training. We tried doing a whole lot of different things. I've tried all the different tricks, but I can't get her to go. I don't know what to do. It's extremely frustrating, especially when she comes home from school and she is just in a full-blown wet diaper. I don't know if they change her. I kind of monitor the diapers a little bit in her bag, and sometimes there may be one missing, and then I'll just refill it and put 2 more in there. But there's just sometimes where it's still the same 4 that are in her bag, and I just don't know. But that's a different topic and a different subject for another day, I guess. I definitely want to vlog our journey, especially when we do our evaluation in 2 weeks. But her major issue is the, I don't know if you want to call it, like, where she can be extremely emotional to the point of crying and not stopping, or to the point where she gets angry. The teacher was calling it at one point sensory overload, where there was like a lot going on in the classroom, and I think it was just irritating her, and she just was on a hitting spree, and she never hits here, and I don't know where that came from. I don't know why she did it. The teacher doesn't know why she did it, and I have to say her teacher's amazing. I give her props every day, dealing with a bunch of 6-year-olds in kindergarten, and I just wish I knew how to understand this and make my daughter understand it too. But I don't want to I have such insecurities, and I don't want to like post my personal stuff on like Facebook or Instagram, but at the same time, I feel like if I post something on Facebook or Instagram, I'm immediately being judged. I was thinking about doing a TikTok about it, but then some of the people that I follow, I just, that I'm friends with or family members, I don't want them to sit there and talk about me coming on social media to do this. But then at the same time, there's so many people on TikTok that deal with this. And I really hope that, like, it gets out to one of them, that they can help me and help me understand it. Because I don't get it. I don't get any of it. I have a 10-year-old who's completely fine. And then my 6-year-old who is different. And I'm so frustrated at things. Like today, prime example with the teacher, she said all day today she was no this, no that. I'm not doing it. I don't want to. You can't tell me what to do. I'm going to run away. And then the teacher said she was trying to help her get situated because she was just all over the place. And the teacher said immediately, I see her pick up the pencil and like hold it like this, like she was gonna like stab me with it. And she said I had to shut that down. I would say for the last 3 weeks, my daughter has not gone outside for recess because she's got to sit in and basically almost like be punished for, I don't want to say being bad, but just not being there. Like, I guess not doing like what she's told to do, and arguing and fighting, and doesn't want to participate in anything. What? Like right now, she's sitting on the toilet because she pooped in her diaper and then told me she has to poop. So she's sitting on the toilet. I'm giving her her space. And it's like it's too late. But I always sometimes think if I put her on this, she may go. So I guess to continue with this video of me ranting for no reason, because that's what it pretty much feels like, especially since I don't have a following. I don't have nothing. I just feel like I could turn to YouTube because I feel like there's going to be people out there that are going through the same thing and understand what I'm going through and maybe can help me. One of the things that I didn't think I would ever want to be a parent that would push medicine on their kid, ever. I work in healthcare, so I see it every day, and I just don't want to be that mom. I don't want to be that mom that needs to have prescriptions for their kids and needs medicine. But for this, I don't know, like, I'm scared to ask the doctor. Just scared. I feel like I don't know how to express myself. I don't know how to do this without getting upset. Like, actually, I'm surprised that I'm not crying doing this, because every time I think about it, I cry. But I just don't know how to, maybe I'm autistic. I don't know. I know I'm ADD really bad. And I just don't know how I can start a conversation with the doctor without the doctor looking at me and thinking, where is this coming from? Why do you want to do this with your kid? Like, I don't want to be judged. But I also, at the same time, I think it needs to be done. Something needs to be done. Even if I give her some like low dose medicine that can keep her calm and relaxed. something's got to give, because I can't keep having these reports. I literally dread picking her up every day from school. I dread it. And I shouldn't have to. I should be excited to see my kid when she comes out of those doors. But every day, every day, there's always something. Every day. I just wish I can make it make sense, and I wish I knew how to understand this. I wish I knew how to not let my emotions get the best of me, because every time I hear a report, I immediately start getting upset and angry. I can punish her and yell at her. She never will understand it. Like right now, I took away her iPad for the simple fact that she tried to stab her teacher with a pencil. Now, my older daughter said that she watches that, I don't even know, I think it's called Angry Orange or Mean Orange. I don't know. It's some show she watched on YouTube, and she said that the character does that when he gets angry. So I had to put an end to that and block it on YouTube so that she can't watch it. I had to also block it on my older daughter's iPad, because there are some times where she'll go after her iPad and start watching stuff also. I don't know. I just wish I knew the words to say. I might be just being that over, dramatic mom who gets upset over the littlest things. But I also, there's like one person that I can talk to about it, and it's a person at work, but her daughter's autism and my daughter's autism are a little different in a way. But also her daughter was diagnosed younger. I don't know. I think I'm just rambling. But there's just some things that like I'll talk about with her, and she like can totally relate, but I just don't know where to go with this. I think it just makes me sad that I have no control, and I have no clue what to do. So anybody who can point me in the right direction, even if it's to a book, something, I don't know, because I'm just to the point where I'm mentally exhausted. I am just exhausted.